Hey guys, it's Erin. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you barefaced because we are doing a very hair focused video. I'm comparing two very popular blow dry brushes that I have in my possession, and since they are so similar, I figured that I would do a comparison video for you. One side of my hair I did with the Hot Tools One Step Blowout brush. It's the 24 karat gold brush that they have. And then the other side I did with the Amika, I think this is just called the Amika blow dry brush. And these are two very similar products, and I don't know if you can tell, but one side I liked a little bit better than the other, and one brush came out a little bit ahead for me. So if that's something that you're interested in, let's just get into it. We're just looking casual today. I don't have any makeup on because I wanted my hair to still be damp, and we all know by the time I did my makeup, my hair would be dry. So we are comparing two blow dry brushes today. I've had the Hot Tools 24 karat One Step Blowout charcoal infused, there's a whole long name, brush. Don't mind it, it's a little gross with hair. I've had this for some time, and I got this on sale when it was on sale on Amazon, I believe. And I really do like this brush, but I've been curious. The Amika one is a little more expensive, and I've always been curious about this one. Very shortly after I bought this one, Amika reached out to me to be an ambassador, which I was very excited about. But if I would have known that, I probably would not have bought the Hot Tools and just held off for the Amika one. But since I have both, I figured it'd be a good chance to do a little comparison review and tell you my thoughts on each and which I think is better. The most affordable blow dry brush is the Revlon one, and I've heard people say that the Amika one is much less damaging than that. So I'm curious about the Hot Tools. I think what we'll do is just do one side of my hair with each brush. I have used both separately and have my own thoughts already, but I want to show you on camera what they look like. To give you a little stats and comparison, I have my handy dandy notebook here. The Amika blow dry brush is $100, which was sent to me by Amika, so I did not pay for it. And the Hot Tools brush is $74.99, which I think I got it for like $40 on sale on Amazon. A little bit about the two. The Amika has a tourmaline coated barrel. Doesn't mean a whole lot to me. 3 heat speed settings. It doesn't list it on the brush, but on the website it says 115 degrees Fahrenheit, 190, and 230 degrees Fahrenheit are the settings. The Hot Tools one also has a temp control with cool, low, and off. Cool, low, high, and off, but they do not list the temperatures. I will say that the Hot Tools one I've used more because I've had it longer, and it does get really hot, and I try not to use it on the hottest setting if I'm using it frequently to not damage my hair. And it does, it's like a brush, so there is like quite a bit of hair in the brush. The Amika one has less, but I've had this one for a less amount of time. Before we get my hair too dry, I better get going with the hair. So what I'm going to do first is use the Hot Tools one, because this is the one I know is the best. It has cool, low, and high. I'm going to turn it on high so we can compare the two hottest settings, and so I can feel what is less damaging to my hair, because I did use both settings with the Amika as well. So I'm gonna speed you up, and we will do one side of my hair, and then we will move on to the Amika brush. Okay, so because my hair is partially dry, my hair dries very quickly on its own, so I don't need a ton of blow drying. It was very quick. It's a tiny bit damp in the back still, but I don't mind that. As you can see, the side looks really nice. The bangs are a tad frizzy, but overall, I think it looks pretty smooth and nice. I didn't put a lot of blowout treatment in my hair because I just wanted to compare the two as is. I did use the Amika Cure collection that they came out with. I used the shampoo, conditioner, and mask, and then my Pureology leave-in spray, but I didn't use like the typical blowout spray and mousse I use because I just wanted to compare the brushes as is. I think that looks nice. The hot setting does get really hot. Like, I feel like I can't keep it on my bangs for a long amount of time or it could fry them. But let's move on to the Amika. I'm also going to use the highest setting. This one just has like a fan. If you can see that, it looks like a fan, and then like 1 line and 2. And those are the 3 settings, which I wish it had more of an explicit like what temperature and stuff, but we're going to go on the hottest setting. Okay, I've done both sides of my hair. I have a little stray bang here. But as you can see, each side of my hair looks very similar. They both feel very soft. The Amika is definitely less hot and quieter, which I appreciate. I feel like the Hot Tools one is a little bit less snarly when I brush through my hair. But this has like a hair coating it, so maybe that has something to do with it. But I feel like the Amika one gives a little bit more volume. As you can see, like this side of my bangs and roots have a little bit more volume and style to them. Overall, I know these aren't like a huge price difference between the two. Like the Hot Tools is not the most affordable one, and neither is the Amika. But I thought since I have both, I might as well tell you my thoughts. Obviously, these are very, very similar. They're both like the oval shape. They both have 3 settings. They feel very similar. I think the Hot Tools one, I'm sorry, I think the Amika one is definitely a little lighter in the hand. The Hot Tools one is a little bit heavier. Overall, do you need both? Absolutely not. You don't need more than 1 blow dry brush unless you have one that you really don't like. But if I had to recommend one, I think the Amika one is a little bit more volumizing and gives my hair a little bit more of that silky style. This I'm concerned that it's burning my hair. Like a lot of times I will use the lower setting with this because the higher setting with this isn't quite as hot or powerful, which I appreciate because I don't want to singe my hair. And I don't have the thickest, hardest hair to dry. So personally, that's fine for me. But overall, I recommend them both. I really like them both. Obviously, I wouldn't have bought both with my own money, so take that as you will. Overall, I think the Amika just comes out a little bit ahead for me based on like the heat and damaging my hair. And I have tried the Amika on the lower setting as well, and that dries my hair pretty quickly. And I feel like it is even less damaging to my hair. If you've never tried a blow dry brush like this, I highly recommend it. Whenever I do this to my hair, I never apply a heat like a curling wand or a straightener to my hair because it just gives such a nice style as it is. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know when I'm going to spend my own money and I'm unsure about what to buy, I go to YouTube and I try to find opinions that are helpful to me and what I should spend my money on. I figured since I had 2 very similar products, it'd be useful to somebody to compare the 2. If you are interested in the Amika brush, I do have a discount code with them that will get you 10% off. It's Erin's Beauty Obsession, just what my name is, and that will get you 10% off, which would be $10 off the hot blow dry brush, which I really do love. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you want to see in future videos and subscribe. We'll see you in my next one.